Good day and welcome to this week's fall edition of KSUB News for the week of November 4th, 2009. My name is Jake Weil. Along with my colleagues, we will be bringing you up to date on all the latest music, local, electoral, university, financial, and Seattle news. To kick it off, we're going to go to Nick with some Seattle local election updates.
This is your Washington State election update with Nick Jessen. Tuesday, November 3rd was Election Day in Washington State, which means that we now have results on Seattle's new mayor, King County's executive, and the infamous Referendum 71. Voter turnout for state elections this year was 28.52% of all registered voters in the state, and only 23.55% in King County. Dow Constantine won against Susan Hutchinson for the King County executive seat, with 57.01% of the vote versus Hutchinson's 42.76% and a 0.23% write-in. Referendum 71, which stood to allow gay marriage in Washington State, passed for 52.39% voting for and 47.61% voting against. Initiative 1033, which stood to reroute some tax money back into property tax, failed with 55.38% voting against and 44.62% voting, a disappointing turnout for fans of small government. That's it for the election news. You can shoot me an email at jessenn@seattleu.com, JESSENN@seattleu.com, and come listen to my show on Wednesdays from 2 to 4. Back to you, Jake.
Thank you, Nick, and we now go directly to our local correspondent, Audrey.
Hi, this is Audrey with your local and university events updates. The weekend is near. Put down those pens, close those books, and listen up. This Saturday, November 7th, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. is a stroll competition between University of Washington Sigma Lambda Beta and Sigma Lambda Gamma. Admission for students is $8, $10 for general admission. Competition is supposed to be fierce, so check it out. If you're looking for a weekend closer to home and for free, Saturday night at 7 p.m., Johnstown Flood, a local Seattle University band, and Sound Somatics will be playing live in the Hawk's Nest Bistro. It's guaranteed to be a great time. Also free and highly entertaining, this Thursday, November 5th, is the premiere of all submitted Student Campus Movie Fest films in the Wycliffe Auditorium. The doors open at 7, movie starts at 7:30, admission is free, and who knows, you might see one of your friends' names up in lights.
Thank you, Audrey. We're now going to jump right over to Andy with a little bit of music and finance news.
I'm Andy Osborne, stepping in for Caitlin this week with your necessary music and finance news. This week, two of Seattle's own are competing in Red Bull's Big Tune Beat Finals, held in Atlanta, Georgia. The two DJs are KD Cuts and Seattle University's own sophomore, Marcus D. Revolutionary SoCal ska band Sublime is back in the news. Singer and guitarist Bradley Noel died in '96 of a drug overdose, and his fellow bandmates continue to play as the Long Beach Dub All-Stars. But recently, they attempted to change their name back to Sublime. However, a judge blocked the attempt because Noel had copyrighted the name before his death. This was Andy Osborne filling in for Caitlin. Keep listening to music.
All right, and continuing in music, we have Bob and Soli.
All right, we have concert news. Saturday, November 7th, David Bazan is playing at Numos with Say Hi and the Sea Navy. This is the first time that the local artist has toured with a full band since the breakup of Pedro the Lion. This is a can't-miss show. Unfortunately, the show is 21 and up. The show is $15 at the door. Doors open at 8.
Saturday, November 7th, KEXP Radio presents Audio Aces Live, remote benefit show with live on-air performances by Virgin Islands, Joseph Giant of the Final Spins, Feral Children, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, and the Black Whales. This show benefits Prevail. Prevail is an organization with 66 years of experience helping children and adults with disabilities live better lives. The show is $7 at the Sunset Tavern in Ballard, and that show starts at 6:30 p.m.
Sunday, November 8th, don't miss Dinosaur Jr. with Lou Barlow, The Missing Men, and Violent Soho at the Showbox in the Market. Show starts at 8 p.m. Tickets are $20.
Also at the Showbox, don't miss the Mountain Goats, Tuesday, November 10th, supporting their new album, Life of the World to Come. The album was named the best new music by review giant Pitchfork Media. Also playing is Final Fantasy. Tickets are $20 at the door.
This has been Sully and Bob, and don't forget to tune in to Welcome to America, Saturdays 4 to 6.
Thank you, Bob and Soli. We are going to end with Rachel and her Seattle University news.
Hey, this is Rachel with your weekly events. On Saturday, we got the Fall Ball, November 14th. It's from 8 to 12 at the Seattle Aquarium. Should be pretty nice. It's $10 for tickets at the CAC and $12 at the door. We have women's basketball with our first Division I season. We have a game Friday the 13th from 7 to 9 at the Conley Center, and Saturday from 7 to 9. The film series, The Fall of the Wall, a history of making event still unfolding 20 years later. This is a 4-day series. On Monday, they're showing 1, 2, 3. Tuesday, The Tunnel. Wednesday, The Lives of Others. And Thursday, Goodbye Lenin. This week is registration week. And then Mario Cosmuzzi, My Voice Would Reach You, is showing his 11 performance-based videos on Thursday, November 12th, 1:30 to 6:30, and Saturday, November 14th at the Lee Center for the Arts. So that's what we know of going on this week. Thanks for listening. I'm Rachel. Listen to my show Sundays from midnight to 2.
Thank you, Rachel, and that will do it for this week's fall edition of KSUB News. We will be back next week and every week for the remainder of the quarter, as well as next quarter and the next quarter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, or ambiguous news stories, feel free to give us a call at 206-296-2255 or email us at ksubnews@seattleu.edu. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a good week.